So I need you to watch something with me real quick. Yeah, that was made by AI in 2 minutes for less than $1. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, another AI video tool, we've seen these before, but here's the thing. This one's different, and I don't say that lightly because I'm honestly pretty tired of AI hype at this point. But when Elon Musk is retweeting clips saying it's happening fast, when the Chinese stock market literally hit circuit breakers because of this, and when ByteDance had to emergency suspend features because people were creating deepfakes that were too realistic, yeah, we need to talk about this. This is Seedance 2.0. It dropped in February 2026, and I'm not exaggerating when I say it might be the moment AI video generation went from cool experiment to, oh crap, this is actually real now. And honestly, when I first saw what this thing could do, I had to watch the demos like 3 times because I genuinely couldn't believe what I was seeing. And judging by the internet's reaction and even Elon Musk chiming in, I wasn't the only one completely blown away. So today, we need to talk about this, because whether you're a filmmaker, a content creator, an investor, or just someone who watches movies and YouTube videos, this affects you. Trust me. All right, let's start with the basics. Seedance 2.0 is ByteDance's latest AI video generation model. Now, if you're thinking, oh great, another AI that makes weird, trippy videos, stop right there. This is not your typical AI video generator. Remember when tools like Midjourney and DALL-E first came out and we were all amazed that AI could make images? Then Sora came along and showed us AI videos were possible, but they were kinda hit or miss. You'd generate 10 videos and maybe one would be usable. Yeah, that era is basically over. Seedance 2.0 is what happens when AI video generation goes from being a cool party trick to an actual industrial tool, and the difference is staggering. Here's where things get wild. Seedance 2.0 is the first truly multimodal AI video model. And I know multimodal sounds like tech jargon, so let me break it down. Most AI video tools let you type a text prompt, maybe upload an image. Seedance 2.0, you can throw text, images, videos, and audio at it all at the same time. We're talking up to 12 files, 9 images, 3 videos, and 3 audio clips. But here's the genius part. They've added this @mention system. Picture this. You upload a photo of your friend, a video of a cool camera movement you like, and an audio clip of thunderstorm sounds. Then you literally tell the AI, @image1 for the main character, @video1 for camera style, @audio1 for background ambience. It's like having a conversation with a film crew that actually understands exactly what you want. And okay, this next part is the one that really got me, the audio-visual synchronization. Every previous AI video model would generate video, and audio would either be an afterthought or completely separate. You'd have to add it in post-production. But Seedance 2.0 uses something called a dual-branch diffusion transformer. Fancy name, but what it means is it generates video and audio at the exact same time, in perfect sync. So when you see a glass shatter in the video, you hear it shatter at the precise millisecond. Not close, not good enough, exact. That's native synchronization, and honestly, that alone is kind of mind-blowing. But here's what really separates Seedance 2.0 from everything else: the success rate. With previous AI video tools, making videos felt like playing the lottery. You'd write your prompt, hit generate, cross your fingers, and hope the AI didn't give you a 6-fingered person or a car that morphed into a building halfway through. It was fun to experiment with, but you couldn't build a business around it. You couldn't plan a production schedule. Seedance 2.0, over 90% usable output on the first try. Let that sink in. 9 out of 10 times, the first video it generates is actually good enough to use. That's the difference between a toy and a tool. That's the difference between this is cool and this is going to change entire industries. And they've built in this narrative planner that thinks like a director. You give it a prompt, and it automatically breaks it down into proper shot sequences, wide shot, medium shot, close-up, while keeping your characters and visual style consistent across every single cut. It's not just generating random video clips, it's thinking about cinematography. So, as you can imagine, when this dropped, the internet absolutely lost it. Within 48 hours, creators were flooding social media with Seedance-generated content. We're talking cinematic-quality remixes of Naruto, hyper-realistic Ultraman sequences, and these photorealistic digital clones of Steven Chow that looked like they were pulled straight from his movies. Except they weren't. They were made by people sitting at home with a laptop. The stock market reaction was insane too. Chinese tech and entertainment stocks went absolutely bonkers. Companies like Koel Group hit their daily 20% price limit because investors suddenly realized if anyone can make Hollywood-quality content for pennies, the value of good stories and IP just skyrocketed. And honestly, I think that's the right read, because the bottleneck is no longer, can we afford to make this? It's, do we have something worth making? But, and this is a big but, with great power comes great problems. Here's where things got scary and fast. Users started discovering that if you uploaded just a single static photo of someone's face, Seedance 2.0 could reconstruct what their voice would sound like. Not a generic voice, their voice, without ever hearing them speak. Yeah, let that one sit for a second. The implications are terrifying. Deepfakes, identity theft, fraud, all suddenly became ridiculously easy. You could take someone's LinkedIn photo and make them say literally anything in their own voice in a realistic video setting. ByteDance realized they had a serious problem on their hands. On February 9th, just days after launch, they emergency-suspended the real person reference feature. Now, if you want to create a digital avatar of yourself, you have to go through a live verification process, which, okay, that's good, that's responsible, but it also shows how quickly these tools can get out of control. And here's my honest opinion. I don't think we're ready for this technology. I don't mean the tech isn't ready. Clearly it is. I mean we, as a society, aren't ready. Our laws aren't ready. Our media literacy isn't ready. Our ability to distinguish real from fake isn't ready. We're handing people the ability to create perfect forgeries of reality, and we're doing it faster than we can figure out how to protect ourselves from it. That's concerning. Let's talk money for a second, because this is where your jaw is really going to drop. Traditionally, if you wanted to make a 5-second VFX sequence, the kind you see in movies or high-end commercials, that would cost you about $30,000 and take a month of work. Professional VFX artists, rendering farms, multiple rounds of revisions, the whole deal. With Seedance 2.0, that same 5-second sequence costs less than 50 cents, and it takes 2 minutes. That's not a typo. We're talking about a 10,000x efficiency leap. $30,000 becomes half a dollar. A month becomes 2 minutes. Now, if you're a VFX artist, you're probably having a panic attack right now, and I don't blame you. This is the kind of disruption that rewrites entire career paths. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Yeah, a lot of technical execution jobs are going to disappear. That's already happening. But here's the flip side, and this is where I actually get optimistic. The value is shifting, not disappearing. It's moving from technical execution to creative vision. The question is no longer, can we make this? It's, what should we make? The person with a great story idea, a unique aesthetic vision, a compelling narrative, that person just became exponentially more valuable, because now they don't need a $10 million budget and a studio to bring their vision to life. They just need the vision. We're watching creativity get democratized in real time. And yeah, that's going to be messy and chaotic and scary for a lot of people, but it also means we're about to see an explosion of content from voices and perspectives that could never access these tools before. So, where does this leave us? I think Seedance 2.0 is a turning point. Not because it's perfect, it's not. Not because it solves all our problems, it creates new ones, but because it represents the moment that AI video generation crossed from experimental to industrial, from lottery to certainty, from toy to tool. And that changes everything. For creators, this is incredibly exciting and terrifying. The barrier to entry just dropped to basically zero, which means more competition but also more opportunity. The playing field just got leveled in a way we've never seen before.